Good afternoon. Welcome to the Rooftops of Jerusalem. Tonight on webyeshiva.org at 8 o'clock, we're going to do a very interesting shir on bringing souls into the world. The Ramchal, a great Kabbalist from Italy in the 17th century, told us that the main work of a person is to bring souls into the world. Now, the simple understanding, of course, is what Adam was commanded, Pru Ravu, to be fruitful and multiply and dwell in the land. And Lo Leshevet Bechinam, God didn't create the world that we should just not fill the world. He wants the world filled with people. But when we look deeper into the Kabbalah, we find there are many ways to bring souls into the world, and not just by having babies. And tonight we're going to go through some of those ways of bringing souls into the world, including, of course, the Yibum ceremony, where a person brings back his dead brother. The idea of Tichiyat Meitim, the revival of the dead, is also included in this category when souls are returned to their bodies after a near-death experience. And then we have the idea in the Torah also of people who scream out to God when they've lost a baby or a child, like the Shunamit in the Bible story of Elisha the prophet, who brought back a baby into its body after it passed away. Well, there was a woman 100 or so years ago in the city of Meron, at the cave site of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who also brought a baby live to Rabbi Shimon, and the baby died, and she put it on the grave, and she screamed out to the tzaddik. She said, "I brought you a living son. I want to leave her with a living son." And the soul of the baby came back in just by the mother crying. So these are all just examples of this idea of the human being's power to bring soul into the world. And of course, we know that every time you do a good deed, or say a good word, or say a good prayer, or fulfill a mitzvah, you're bringing soul into the world. It might not be generalized, it's specific. It depends on exactly the situation of every moment, of every effort that we make. We're bringing new souls into the world. So we're going to go into this in more depth and more detail tonight on Web Yeshiva. Come and check out the class. But believe in yourself, believe in your power, because you're part of the total oneness of God. Have a great weekend. Shabbat Shalom.